Shark Boy for a new and glorious union. All hail President Shark Boy. Well, that's something to log into. Oh, looks like he's right here. I have one. Doo-be-doo-be-doo. Wow, these people already have giant freaking farms. Okay, these people scare the crap out of me. They are on way too much. We need to get some more progress done ASAP. That's right, we're gonna hurry and we're gonna go and gather some stuff together, see what we can do, and come up with a good way to make a voting system. Alright, so I'm now in a creative testing world, and I made a mock-up design what we could do for their little voting thing, but the only issue with this design is these are 1.20 blocks that technically aren't in the game yet. As you see here, we have some of these new chiseled bookshelves with some comparators trying to attract to see if they're full or not. We have this little bit of a T flip-flop system to light on a lamp that says when it's done. It's super simple. Basically, we could just walk in here, and then when everyone would come, they would put all their books in here and see that redstone torch turns off, but the lamp is still not lit. It's because not everyone has finished filing out their votes, and once all of the votes are in, then the lamp would turn on. The only problem with that is this would be a great solution, except for we need tons of books and a couple things like that, but it's just it doesn't really work because it's not the right. These things aren't out yet. Alright, I should have this design working for a collection system, and now we had added this yellow section, which is a reader to detect when every single person has voted, and this green section, which is our collection. And I believe if we put an item in all of these chests, we should see all of the lights turn off, and then that should send out our minecart. All of them get turned off. Perfect. That is working great. Now we just need a way to tally up all of the votes. So I've been pretty busy working on some underground stuff here, and I don't know if we can make a proper good way to show who's like winning the race or whatever if we have too many candidates. So I think we're gonna minimize it down to 3. So let's make some changes. Let's go and hop over back onto the Nyecraft server. Time to go. Alright, anyways, me and Thrakmar have now been trading in the villager area for forever now to get tons of max enchants that we can. We got protection, we finally got sharpness. That one took like 45 minutes just to get sharpness. We got looting, and we got some ender pearls and stuff, and a lot of food and supplies, because we're gonna go end busting now.
Okay, so we think it's like right here?
Yeah, it's right here. Oh yeah, we are. I'm so used to vault hunters with these prison stronghold areas. Oh, I found the portal. That's not lit.
I have a sticky note with the coordinates to my portal.
Okay.
So,
oh my gosh, I was just digging down to Thrakmar. I had to pause my recording so it didn't fill up my computer, and I literally ran into ancient debris. This is a terrible Y level for it too. I swear I'm the luckiest person when it comes to ancient debris mining. Ever. And now I found a strip mine. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
so be careful.
Okay, I have enough, we can go. Okay, are you ready for this?
I am ready. I was born ready.
Let's go. Okay, here we go. Oh, I spawned on a chorus route. That's absurd. This is... Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this recording until we find something. Okay. Keep your head low, but be mindful of the edge. It's a really tiny one, but I see it. Okay. So you just plan, we're gonna go instead of camp. We save 2 shulkers. There should be 2 at the very front anyway, so we can just get a minecart. Alright, we've got 2 already inside of minecarts. Alright, we're gonna do a bit of proof of life video footage here. We have 1 shulker in there, safely in a minecart, not going anywhere. And coming over here, let me just grab my rails and everything. Over here we have a nice big box protecting this guy, and whoa, he just shot through a block. Let's cover that block up so he can't shoot through that again. Okay, well, proof of life, they're both alive, and I got Enderman after me. Well, Thrakmar found a thing just building in a straight line faster than I did, exploring all of these giant islands that he passed. I've memorized the different rooms in end cities, so I know which ones will have loot and which ones won't. Yeah, that's right. I went end busting a few too many times. I don't even remember which world it was. It wasn't Vault Hunters, because I didn't really go end busting Vault Hunters, I don't think. Alright, this city has been looted. Dragmark got the Elytra, and he's already found another one, so let's go and try to catch up to him. Alright, end city number 3. Okay, I found another end city number, like, what, 4? This one is at the chords 1,229. And then 171, and that's when I can see it. Okay, someone comment below what world I did that I did so much end busting that I memorized all the layout of everything. Because I don't remember when I did it. I just know that I've memorized. Alright. Alright, got another Elytra. Oh, and there's a second gateway, like right here. There's 2 gateways right next to each other.
That's awesome.
That's so weird. This would be the perfect spot for a Wither Rose farm. Alright, we're now in our next end ship, and this is Elytra number 2 for me, 4 for me and Dragmark combined.
Do you want to just stay with what we have and split up the, make sure we each have Elytras and just call it even?
Yeah. Alright, so we went end busting, which was not my original plan for this episode. But this does give us another option, another thing we're gonna do in this episode. Yeah, we're gonna make a shulker farm. Alright, we have now made it back to that last end city. It's been a while. Wait, it wasn't at this one. It was at the one before this one. It has been now at least 30 minutes, if not 45 minutes of me walking the end, and I finally found this place again, and I also noticed I lost a lot of my footage of end busting. So, yep, but I ended up getting in the end, so that's really what's important, right? Okay, so immediately what we're gonna need to do is set up some powered rails here. We need to get these guys moving in to the other side. And good thing we brought something just for this exact situation. Invisibility potions. Not sure how this works, and if this is the same as in Java, but we are now invisible. So that gotta count for something, right? I hold nothing. No. At least you're not suffocating this time. Why won't you go in? If we're gonna get back, we're gonna need an Elytra. We were too far away. Alright, we made it back to our base, but we died in the nether, so we had to go through the overworld to get back. So, we got all of the gunpowder we've ever gotten. We've got tons of sugarcane here. I think you know what we're doing. We are making firework rockets. We are going to get back to our stuff, even if it means, well, it'll probably take a while. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. My stuff is still here. I need to put this on immediately. oh my gosh, this is amazing. Now let's just not look at any Endermen and put everything we can away. Alright, I bet a lot of you guys are wondering, where are you? And I have finished the farm. That's right. All of this glass, we got the shulkers from our first end city that we found, which I do have footage for still. And we took the 2 shulkers, we brought them all the way over here across, made a little glass thing like 20 blocks away from any solid blocks. Made this fun little contraption where that shulker basically kills the one in front of it, but another one is there, and so it keeps doing that and keeps duplicating on the same block. It's a whole weird process. I don't fully understand it all, but all I know is I've been AFKing for like 30 minutes now and got 24 cells. I got all my stuff I put away in there so I don't lose it, and link in the description to JC Plays. This is totally his design, and maybe sometime in the future we can expand on this. Whoa. But that probably won't be for a really long time, and I'm gonna AFK this for a few hours and see how it goes. But then we have one other thing that I think maybe 2 that we need to take care of for the end of the episode. Alright, we have been AFKing here. Whoa, okay. Well, we've been AFKing here for a couple hours now, and honestly, this has been working out really well. I think we just need one more. I want an even number of shells. And kind of the plan for the rest of this episode is we kind of gotta meet up for. So we gotta go meet up with Shark Boy and talk about the redstone situation. I'm not entirely sure that we're gonna do the design I showed at the beginning. I've already come up with like 6 ways I could change it. So we're gonna go talk to him about that at some point, and we also are gonna build as many things as we can. Really, I kind of also want to get a couple tridents this episode, and yeah, this has been a pretty big episode. So hopefully that all works out. But we got all these shulker cells, so let's get them stored safely away in the value box. Now I think it's time, with all of our stuff out of our inventory, we are going to do some fast traveling. And just like that, we're back in this. Whoa, what's going on? Hello, okay. And just like that, I guess we're back to the stronghold. Wow. Okay, so I'm just going back from the stronghold. It takes me through a fortress every time. And I got 2 more wither skulls just from like walking through here. So we might be able to make a beacon soon, because one of the things for that is we already have 1 wither skull back in my ender chest already, so we can already make a beacon. This is absurd. Alright, we are here in Martania. Ragmar's super secret spy shack. Looks like he's been observing this area, but wow. Holy crap. They have been busy. I have been working so hard trying to get stuff done. It has been like 2 days since I last talked to them. And they've got all of this. Okay, what's over there? Let's go see what's over here. Okay, so I know Thrakmar built this house for them. They already have network here. Pathways towards shops. It's the only way to get to the shops. I'm gonna build a shop here. Ask Shark Boy. Oh my gosh. If this is someone's skin, if this is Shark Boy's skin, I will blow this up, and I 100% mean that. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's his skin, alright. Yeah, I'll have to pull that up in another episode. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very well done statue. I think it looks really great. But just like, statue yourself, man, really? When you claim this isn't a dictatorship, and then you name the city after yourself and build a giant statue of yourself, and make everyone have all the rules come to you, that's a little sus. I'm not being good at stealthing. Let's go, run. Okay, you will never know, we were never here, and I don't know if I'm going to build them a voting redstone thing, but if I do, it will be on stream, because this entire government feels incredibly sus, so I don't know if I want to be a part of that, so we'll come back to Martania probably another time. Well, I'm going to go look for tridents for a while. Okay, I successfully was able to get 2 tridents here, that's great. But also, did you notice the other thing in my inventory? I found all of this random armor sitting in the ocean. But the part that concerns me the most is protection 10,000. Where is this right next to? Oh yeah, Shark Boy, Rikers, and the rest of their starter bases. Now, I don't know how long they've had this, but let's just say it was a little suspicious when there was all of this gold that just came out of nowhere. Thrakmar and I thought it was a little strange how they had so much gold. What's this down here? We've got an investigation here. Gotta try to figure out this. Okay, there's no secret thing here. Okay, let's just check. Well, obviously I'm not gonna wear this because that's so freaking broken. But we're gonna make ourselves a little investigation thing over at Thrakmar's base and put these as this piece of evidence. And we're gonna try to find out who did it and how they did it to make sure they can't do it again. Alright, I've made ourselves a board here, and you know what? Might as well. We're gonna glowing everything here. Case of the modded gear. First down to the chest plates, found the rest in a pile in the ocean near the main starter area. Drakmar is shocked that this is even possible. I don't think it's him, he would have told me. He's honest like that. Riker claims it was not him or Shark Boy, but it was found pretty close to their old base with the other people on the server. I'm pretty sure, and I'm out of signs, but if I could put any more, I would. It had to be someone who knew mods. It had to be someone who could get op, even though no one but me and Drakmar have op. But neither of us did it. So, who could this be? I don't know. I find it very suspicious that Shark Boy once said, "Oh, I used to have a set of full iron, full netherite enchanted gear, but I don't wear it anymore. I wore normal netherite." It is also very suspicious how they got that much gold for a golden throne at their spawn area that quickly before they moved. Then again, it could have been Kane, possibly, because he's the only other person who I think would know this much about commands. I'm not sure about Airman Carrot or like almost anyone else on this. It has a chance to be maybe Wintry Leaf, but I honestly don't know. I haven't hung out with most of the people on the server for so long, I don't have enough evidence to properly accuse anyone. And of course, no one else is really online. Like, well, I have a couple people who are online, but I want to go and interrogate Shark Boy because he ran that area, so he should know the most about anyone who could have had access to commands like this. But that's gonna have to wait because until he gets, back online. So in the meantime, I think we can go and start making us a raid farm if we could find one. Alright, we have found the pillager outpost that we're going to turn into a raid farm. So, I guess we're going to just cut ahead until we get some progress. Alright, after an incredibly long amount of time, it's been an entire day of working. You can kind of see it up above my head there, but I do have a total of undying as from a single test run. But if we take a look here, I have built up a pretty nice copy of the JC Plays design of a raid farm, and got my elytra here. Okay, if we come up here, you can see this is our chamber at the very top where the raids will spawn. They'll all fall down there except for the ravagers get burned in lava. We have our villager right there, and over here we have our trident killer, which we can activate like that. There's the trident in the middle, it's pushed around and will kill all the mobs really fast, and we can use a looting 3 sword like this, just holding it to make the drops better. We have this redstone system which goes down to this pillager outpost here at the bottom, and what is supposed to happen, is we're supposed to get Bad Omen from using the same trident killer system when we kill Captain, but as you can see here, I've killed a lot of the pillager captains, and I have literally never once legitimately got Bad Omen through killing a pillager captain. I used an effect command to see if it was just like gone, and it worked that time. That was the only time it worked. But as you can see, I definitely deserve a lot more items than what I have from my one run through. And the reason why we have leaves absolutely everywhere is so that no raids can spawn, and getting a netherite enchanted hoe was a very good idea. But one thing that wasn't in JC Plays design is this amazing dispenser system. I'm pretty sure he had some sort of system like that. There is a comparator checking the output of that dispenser, and when there is something, the sticky piston pushes an observer into place, which sends out the dispenser firing multiple times, and that gets pushed down here, then gets pushed all the way very far away from this farm, just to make sure no raids could possibly spot from, you know, just the storage blocks. And when we get to cobblestone here, we get this crazy redstone. It is absolutely bonkers, off the wall, messy redstone. I am clearly not a professional redstoner, but as you can see, there is a lot. I didn't follow any tutorials, and that's probably why it's so messy here. But basically, what this system does is best shown in this. So it starts at the top with a standard JC Plays item filter. I need more emeralds to make this fully work. Which you know, item filter comes around here, comes down into this one, then that activates the block, which then blah 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 blah, all the things. And basically the items will come down into these two chests. Once these are entirely full, like this hopper, this tire chest, that hopper, and this chest has anything in it, that will then activate this system to then unlock this hopper and fill up a shulker box. And when this system here, which I later compacted in my later versions, will then make sure that this is at full capacity by taking a full redstone 15 signal, which if we come over to a more recent model of this same system, I just use the compare feature to just compare it to a 14 signal, and so when it does get to a maximum signal, it will then power out and then come in, use this sticky piston to break the place where the shulker box would be. There's a minecart with a hopper underneath that collects it and then sends the filled shulker box all the way back into this main collective storage area, where this one will be emeralds and like sticks and then arrows, so on and so forth. And yeah, I only was able to get like 3 of these fully done. I think I haven't fully been able to run the tests because, again, I haven't had any of the drops like actually coming in because the server is legitimately broken. I was messing around with Thrakmar. We downloaded the world, and when it was not on the realm, then I was able to get, like, then Bad Omen effect was able to, you know, be obtained. But when it's on the realm, I can't get Bad Omen. So we're gonna mess around, try to fix that, and I'll probably work on finishing these, maybe on some live streams and stuff in the future once, you know, we can get Bad Omen fixed. But honestly, until then, we're gonna have to wrap up this episode. There's been so much. I've been playing like all day trying to get stuff done, and I've been AFKing shulker shells to fill up everything I can with shulker boxes. But honestly, this has been the longest recording any of episode for any Minecraft has taken. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoy the video, please do like on it and share this video with someone who you also think would like it. And thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Bad Boy, and I will see you guys in another one. Goodbye.